Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're doing something a little different. We're trading in shiplap and farmhouse sinks for something a little more, well, grand. We're talking about the Gilded Age, y'all. Imagine a time of incredible wealth and even more incredible architecture. Think sprawling estates, intricate details, and stories that just transport you back in time. We're heading to New York to explore 5 of the most opulent Gilded Age mansions, places that'll make you want to put on your finest attire and sip tea with your pinky out. These architectural marvels are a testament to the grandeur and extravagance of a bygone era, and I can't wait to share them with you. So, grab a glass of sweet tea, get comfy, and let's step back in time together. First up, we're heading to Huntington, New York, to a place that looks like it jumped straight out of a fairy tale. Y'all, meet Oheca Castle, a masterpiece of French chateau architecture. Can you even imagine building something this incredible back in 1919? 127 rooms, y'all, that's not a typo. 127 rooms. It's actually the second largest private residence in the entire United States. Now, I don't know about y'all, but when I think of 127 rooms, I think about endless possibilities. Imagine the parties, the family gatherings, the sheer history whispered within those walls. Today, Oheca Castle is a luxury hotel and event venue. And let me tell you, it's easy to see why. Those elegant arches, the manicured gardens that stretch as far as the eye can see, it just screams romance and grandeur. I can just picture a bride walking down that grand staircase, the sunlight streaming through the stained glass windows. Pure magic, y'all. And the grounds, perfect for getting lost in thought or hosting a party that will be talked about for ages. Now, Oheca Castle might be a little different from our usual farmhouse renovations, but there's something so captivating about preserving these pieces of history. It's like holding on to a piece of art, a reminder of a time when things were built to last and beauty was in every detail. Just think about the craftsmanship, the attention to detail that went into every inch of this place. It's enough to make a designer like me weak in the knees. Oheca Castle is more than just a mansion. It's a testament to the power of dreams and the artistry of a bygone era. And y'all, that's something worth preserving. Next stop, we're traveling to Tarrytown, New York, to a place that's a little bit spooky and a whole lot stunning. Get ready to fall in love with Lyndhurst, a Gothic revival mansion designed by the one and only Alexander Jackson Davis. Picture this, it's 1865 and you're approaching this majestic mansion with its towering turrets, intricate details, and an air of mystery that just draws you in. The first thing you see is that grand staircase just begging for a dramatic entrance. Lyndhurst is all about those romantic details, stained glass windows that cast colourful light across the rooms, woodwork that looks like it belongs in a fairy tale, and grounds so expansive you could get lost in them for days. Can't you just imagine hosting a grand ball in a place like this? The music, the laughter, the swish of long skirts against the polished floors. It'd be like stepping back in time. Today, Lyndhurst is a museum, open for folks like us to wander through and soak in all that history. And trust me, y'all, this place is full of stories. Every room, every piece of furniture has witnessed lifetimes of laughter, love, and maybe even a little bit of drama. What I love most about Lyndhurst is how it blends those grand, awe-inspiring elements with cozy, intimate spaces. You can almost imagine yourself curled up with a good book in one of those window seats, watching the leaves change colour outside. It's that mix of grandeur and warmth that makes Lyndhurst so special. It's a reminder that even in the midst of all that opulence, a home should still feel like a haven. Now, you all know I love a good transformation, and this next mansion is full of them. We're heading to Hyde Park, New York to visit the Vanderbilt Mansion, a Beaux-Arts masterpiece that'll take your breath away. Built in 1898, this 54-room mansion was once the summer home of Frederick Vanderbilt and his family. Can you imagine having a summer home this grand? It's now a National Historic Site, carefully preserved and managed by the National Park Service. What strikes me about the Vanderbilt Mansion is how effortlessly it blends into the landscape. The way the gardens slope down to the Hudson River, the views from those floor-to-ceiling windows. It's like the house itself is part of the natural beauty surrounding it. Inside, you'll find intricate details everywhere you look, from the ornate ceilings to the elegant furnishings. It's easy to picture the Vanderbilts hosting lavish parties, their guests strolling through these halls in their finest attire. But beyond the grandeur and the opulence, there's a sense of warmth here too. Maybe it's the sunlight streaming through those large windows, or the way the gardens seem to invite you to wander and explore. Whatever it is, the Vanderbilt mansion feels like more than just a museum. It feels like a home frozen in time, just waiting for its stories to be told. And that's a special kind of magic. Get ready to be transported to another world, because our next stop is Olana, the former home of landscape artist Frederick Edwin Church. This ain't your typical Gilded Age mansion, y'all. This place is a masterpiece of design, inspired by Church's travels to the Middle East. Picture this, it's 1872, and you're standing on a hilltop overlooking the Hudson River, surrounded by the beauty of the Catskill Mountains, and right in front of you is Olana, a Persian-inspired villa that looks like it belongs in a storybook. Church designed every detail of this house, from the intricate stencils on the walls to the colorful tiles adorning the fireplaces. He even planned the landscaping, creating a picturesque setting that would inspire his art. Walking through Olana is like stepping inside one of Church's paintings. The way the light streams through the stained glass windows, the views from every room, it's no wonder this place served as his inspiration for so many years. But Olana is more than just a pretty house. It's a testament to the power of art, nature, and a little bit of imagination. Church poured his heart and soul into this place, and it shows in every detail. Today, Olana is a state historic site, open to the public for tours and events, and let me tell you, it's an experience you won't soon forget. It's a reminder that beauty can be found in the most unexpected places, and that sometimes the most inspiring spaces are the ones we create ourselves. Our last stop takes us to the heart of New York City, to a mansion that's now home to one of the world's most impressive art collections. Get ready to be wowed by the Frick collection, housed in the former residence of industrialist Henry Clay Frick. Built in 1914, this mansion is a work of art in itself, but what lies within those walls is even more impressive. Frick, a passionate art collector, amassed a treasure trove of paintings, sculptures, and decorative arts from across the centuries. Walking through the Frick collection is like taking a journey through art history. You'll find masterpieces by Rembrandt, Vermeer, Goya, and so many more. It's almost overwhelming, the sheer volume of beauty on display. But what makes the Frick collection truly special is its intimacy. Unlike sprawling museums, the Frick feels like a home, albeit a very grand one, filled with treasures. You can imagine Frick himself wandering through these rooms, admiring his collection. Each room is like a little jewel box, carefully curated and designed to showcase the art in the best possible light. You'll find yourself lingering in each space, soaking in the details and the stories behind each piece. The Frick collection is a reminder that art has the power to transport us, to inspire us, and to connect us to something larger than ourselves. And that's a beautiful thing. Well, there you have it. 5 of New York's most opulent Gilded Age mansions, each with its own unique story to tell. We've seen everything from fairy tale castles to artist retreats, and let me tell you, I'm feeling mighty inspired. I hope you enjoyed this little journey back in time as much as I did. It's amazing to think about the craftsmanship, the artistry, and the sheer grandeur that went into creating these incredible spaces. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more adventures in design and history. And who knows, maybe we'll even tackle a few more mansions in the future. Thanks for joining us on this tour of New York's most opulent Gilded Age mansions. We hope you enjoyed this glimpse into the past. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating content. See you next time.